we're doing something new on Tuesdays. I'm going to be trading live on my charts, my live setups, give you live review as live entertainment as well. Welcome to Spills After Dark. I'm excited that you joined me. Listen, all of my YouTube audience, Facebook, and Instagram. You can join me on YouTube. That's the YouTube link right there. You can join me on YouTube as we get this YouTube going tonight. This is my first YouTube broadcast. I'm a little excited tonight. You can go ahead and comment in the chat. I can see the comments. I believe a comment down. Listen, go ahead and join me. If you want my personal mentorship, all you have to do is go to my bio right now, and you can join me in my bio. So welcome to the live. Thank y'all so much for being on. Hopefully y'all can hear me good. Hopefully you can hear me good. Good evening. Good evening. This is my first YouTube live. This is what we call Skills After Dark. I want y'all to join me on my YouTube. You can do that right now. Go to my bio right now on Instagram. You can go to my bio and click on my bio on Instagram. I am talking to the Instagram audience. Pretty mobile. Welcome. Hey, get on this live on YouTube. Speak back to me tonight. I'm just doing my live chart setups. Everybody's asking me, what am I trading? How I'm trading? What am I looking at when I'm trading? This is an opportunity to do that. Join me right now live on YouTube. You don't want to miss this as we begin to share with our audience around the world a little bit of trading, a little bit of entertainment, a little bit of wisdom, a little bit of fun. I can't wait to see you on my free YouTube channel. Go ahead, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Those of you who are new, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We're going to get this going. If you would join me on Instagram, I suggest you go and join me on my YouTube right now. The YouTube link is there, or you can go and get my YouTube link right up my bio. When I get this going, you know I got to get this good herb going while I'm doing this broadcast. And I look forward to y'all joining me with some nice slow jam and some nice music if we get this going. All right, come on, talk to your fellow brothers and sisters in the NFL group chat. Invite somebody to the live tonight. Send them this YouTube link. Anybody's been wanting to learn from the great one, go ahead and send that link out right now. Good to see you all. Make sure you all go to our YouTube. I look forward to seeing y'all all. Listen, guys, I'll be right back. Share this live out. Share this YouTube out. You want to make listen to stuff. Tonight is my first night doing my YouTube. Welcome to my YouTube audience. All tonight. You know what I'm doing tonight. I'll show you what I'm doing. I want y'all to do me a favor. This is what we call Spills After Dark. I've just started my own YouTube channel. You can go and join me right now on YouTube. We got people who are joining YouTube right now. At least get to show y'all what's going on. And look what we're doing tonight. This is my new YouTube channel, and people are subscribing all over. Get on and talk to me tonight. You can come join me via YouTube. Come join me and talk tonight. All right. Make sure you can hear me fine. How's my vocal? How is my vocal? I want to make sure that it's not. Make sure that my vocals are good. It's all about my vocals tonight. Make sure that my vocals are good, that you can hear me right now. Make sure my vocals are good. You can hear me good tonight. All right, all of you who YouTube, welcome, welcome, welcome to Spills After Dark. Hey, Patty, aloha. It's so good to see you, my love. All right, it's so good to see all of you on. I'm excited that you're here. Um, Again, my first YouTube tonight, NFO style. I'm looking forward to all of you who are with me and all of you who've been with me. We've been together for a number of years. I'm looking forward to us getting together even stronger. Thank you for joining me on YouTube. Tonight, guys, I'm going to be looking at my chart. This is a live trade, live account. I'll be looking at my charts tonight, running through some charts tonight, looking at charts tonight. And I hope many of you stay tuned to this entire broadcast. We have some great things we're going to be talking about tonight. I'm also going to be showing you parts of my software that I've been working on for quite some time now. And I'm excited to be able to talk to y'all about that tonight, sharing some things with you guys tonight. So we're a little bit excited about that tonight. And we'll be sharing some of my insight. Here's a beautiful trade setup that's getting ready to happen right now. I'm going to show you how we take these trade setups all the time. But listen, invite someone on. If you invited someone on, do me a favor. If you invited someone on, go to number one. Thank y'all for your love. Thank you for your support. All right. Type of number one if you invited someone on. All right. We're here with acoustics here tonight. I'll make sure my acoustics are right. All right. Invite someone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Randy. Randy says sound good. That's the only thing that matters to me. Randy says sound good. All right. Listen, guys. Welcome, welcome to Spills After Dark. This is my Tuesday night broadcast on YouTube. I'm excited to be able to come and talk to y'all on Tuesday nights. Guys, come join me on my new YouTube channel. You can find me right now on YouTube. Right now, you can find me right now on YouTube via that link. Or you can find me right now on YouTube. Go into my bio, clicking the bio, you can get me tonight on YouTube. I look forward to seeing y'all on the side of your success tonight. All right, my YouTube audience is here. All right. So now, um, I have a question tonight. If this is your first time on, we have 84 people on tonight. Man, that's pretty good. We're growing in numbers. Make sure you subscribe tonight. Please click on the subscribe button tonight. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you spread the channel out, get the news out about the channel. Let people know that this channel is live and well. I'm also letting people know on my Facebook the same thing. So they can join me via YouTube on these particular platforms. And so what we want to start doing is letting everybody know about this content, this information that's going out, and get as many people as I can locked into what we're doing and how we're doing it. And so for those of you who are here tonight, thank you so much for coming. Thanks so much for being on. Let's get right into some chart work. We're not going to hold us up. Let me get right into some chart work of what I look for based on my trade setups, okay? If I was you, I would be looking, I'm going to look into this impulsive move from here to here. And I'm going to go from top to bottom on this impulsive, right? And I'm going to look for this area right here as a level of rejection right up here. So I'm watching price, and this is AUD CAD. I'm watching price move up from this area and going back up into this area, 50% of this move from this level to this level. And looking at this resistance level right here, wondering if this is what price is going to go to reject for the day to continue that sell up, right? Right, looking for this rejection here. But in that rejection here, one of the things that I want to show you is how we make these trades. Welcome to my broadcast, guys. Listen, if you have followed me for a number of years, I've just started my YouTube channel. You can go and follow me on YouTube right now. 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 If you follow me on YouTube right now, I promise you this. I promise you're going to get some quality information. That's my YouTube link right there. Go subscribe, join, and be a member on my YouTube channel. I've got almost 100 people on my YouTube tonight that are getting ready to watch me trade live in my account tonight. We got the charts up tonight. You should come and join me on my YouTube channel and subscribe to my YouTube channel tonight. Be one of these people who have partnered with us, joined us, rock with us, and who like Doc Spills. I look forward to seeing you on this, as we got many other people who are locking in to what we're doing. Thank you so much. I'm going to leave this video up, so when you go and watch, you can be like, how can I be a part? Go to my bio, click on the link in my bio, and you can become a part of what we're doing. All right. Now we got that all out of the way. Let's do some stuff that don't nobody know about. All right, so now that that's the case. All right, so I'm a software designer. I design my own software. I create my own software. I create it from scratch, right? And I've been designing software for a number of years. And many of you have learned to use my software. How many of you heard of Colors? It was with Our Markets Live, but we resigned from the company because of differences in vision and opinion. I decided to walk away and pull Colors from Our Markets Live so that we can do what I feel God is calling us to do with this channel and with what we're doing. I'm happy and grateful for the things that I've learned at that company, through that company, because through that company I met you guys. And so now we're journeying, building our own platform, not through education, but through implementation. And when I say implementation, I want to show you how I believe in a certain style of trading, and my style of trading is proven to have results. If you are having results with my style of trading using strategies that I've taught you, type in the number 1 in the comments right now as people are watching this live, because I'm going to show you how I did it. I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. I don't want you to do it with me. I want you to do it with me. I want you to do it with me. All right. All right. It's so good to have y'all here. Are y'all inviting people? What's up, T Mills? All right. Now I'm going to show y'all how I trade. All right. First thing I did was I created a software that allows me to see what we call supply demand zones. Y'all call them order blocks, but they could be called supply demand zones. And that's what you see right here, right? This is the last high with this fractal. That was the order that sent it down to this order. So my order block shows the level of supply, the level of demand. And I saw that. So that's the first thing that we did. Colors change trading forever, and it'll never be the same, right? So now you see that, right? And this is part of my software that I created. I wanted to have a place of structure where I could see price returning, right? Where I could see the actual support and resistance levels. How many of y'all see my support and resistance levels? And so I wanted something that can show me that. And one of the things that I did was it's coded to where when there is a break of the supply, in this case, a break of the supply, and they don't retest the supply, the line stays thin. But when there's a break of the supply of the demand or supply demand in this section, and then there is a test of it, it thickens the line to show watch this, that price didn't just break this area, came back and retested this area before it started moving on its journey back up. How many of y'all see that right now? This is why I love simplifying trading. I want to know where my box is. I believe in a philosophy: no box, no trade. I want y'all to write that down. No box, no trade. Because without a box, you shouldn't have a trade. And one of the things I tell people is they ask me, well, where's my stop loss? Your stop loss is always above your level of supply, always below your level of demand. You understand? It's above your level of supply, below your level of demand. Look at this. This is your NZD coming out of this level of supply, trying to move back down to this level of demand, right? That's how I trade, from supply to demand. And I look to see my supply demand from zone to zone. No box, no trade, right? Chris Holt just wrote that in there. Thank you, Chris. Samantha wrote it. Linda Jacobs wrote it. Tim Ham. Okay. How many of you can see the benefit of seeing software that actually draws the supply and the demand zone for you? And then you can see that when it's moving from demand to supply, when it's moving from supply to demand, then we start talking about our stop losses. And that's what I do. So that's my first step. Where is price? Where is price? And one of the things I really like to do is, let's say that I'm on my day chart and I have my supply demand on my day chart. Right. One of the things that I've done is I fixated it where I can customize my supply demand by leaving the daily supply demand on. Right. So now I have the daily supply demand on, but I want to reduce time frames, but keep my daily supply demand on. And that's what I did. So you'll see that. Do you see it now? So even though I'm on the 4-hour chart, I can still see, even though I'm on the 4-hour chart, I can still see my daily order block, right? And then if I want to keep that order block there, because I have it set to the daily, I can pull it, and then I still see my daily order block. You see it there? On that particular time frame, you can still see the daily order block there, right? And see it come down. So I can still see my day chart on my lower time frame to be able to see price moving up, price moving down. It's pretty awesome once you understand what it is that you're looking at, okay? So once you understand what it is that you're looking at, you can see it from this perspective and see your supply and demand zones, which is really the only way I trade. Now, I want you to make sure that you understand this too. I just didn't want the supply demand zone on the chart. I need you to understand. I just want supply demand zone. I need to know where my extreme levels were. So I start creating where you can see my extreme levels. I'll call them docs arrows. And I'll drop those arrows on there. And what those arrows do is they're giving me an indication of where I should look for price to change. Now, these arrows here, one of the things you have to understand is they're showing you where it was supposed to move down, but it didn't because price just moved up. I need you to understand the reason why I put these arrows here would be a guide. To be a what? A guide. A guide. A guide so you can see where your area of support, where your area of resistance is. And I call these arrows my arrows of movement. So I can know when I'm at my extreme low or when I'm at my extreme high. In this case, that's my extreme high. In this case, that's my extreme low. And I'm looking to move from my extreme highs to my extreme lows based upon what I'm showing you right now. How many of y'all see this? Moving up, moving up, moving up from those highs, those lows. If you see that, all right, I want you to see that. And that's what I wanted. I wanted to be able to see price move from those highs and lows. And this is how I did it. This is the easiest thing for me. So I wanted to know the direction of my trend. And so I gave like a direction that says, okay, if I'm on this and I want to keep this on the day chart, I want to know where my day chart trend is. Now, you see I have this on the day chart, but I'm on the 4-hour chart, right? And so one of the things I wanted to do to make it easy for me when I'm trading is where are my levels to enter the trade? First thing I need to know is where's my trend, right? So when I find out what my trend is, and I can see this whole trend is blue, and this is a buyer's trend, if you can see this, in this buyer's trend, I teach my students to wait for the arrow. To do what? Wait for the arrow under the trend. Wait for the arrow under the trend. Wait for the arrow under the trend. Why? They should not be guessing that when this is blue, what they should do, right? Well, I can't do that for them. So what I started doing was doing it myself. I've been teaching this for a number of years, but I wanted to show people the simplicity of it when you just do it the right way. When you have the right supply demand zone and you have the right trend, you can easily take these trades in the right direction. But then I wanted to also have the candle color to show me when that candle was colored correctly for that actual trade. Watch this. My special candles. Da, da, da. So now, my special candles are not just telling me that I have a blue arrow with this, they coincide with my actual trend. And I've been asking myself, Spiller, how simple is this to say, okay, if this is a trend, how many of y'all see the trend? Well, now I'm gonna draw my trend line. Do you see my trend line? Do you see my trend line? Do you see what's happening? And that's when I start saying, okay, I can do this simply by, if this is my trend at the bottom, and then I will draw my trend, and then I'm going to take the lows on this trend up. Now, what's happening here? Price is coming down. Where it's coming down to try to find a low to buy back up. Well, it's probably, hopefully it comes to this trend line, and I'll be looking for this to do this. That's my actual trade. I will sit and I will wait. And I will say, I will wait, and I will wait, and I will wait, and I will wait, and I will wait until I get this move from here to here. All day, right? And so now you're saying, okay, I'm waiting for my blue arrow, but the best place for my blue arrow is on this trend line down here. And if I get me a blue arrow coming here, which is what I'll be looking for, a blue arrow with a blue candle like so. Once I see that it's on and popping and ain't no dropping, because I'm gonna make it stop right here. I'm gonna pull in right here. I just need that blue candle to show up right here with this blue arrow to show up right here with this to push back up right here. If this makes sense to you, do me a favor, just type in number 1 and say, oh, this makes sense. That's what I do. Right, so I have my high time frame trend, which is my day chart. I'm looking at my day chart trend. I've been trending on my day chart for a while, but then I'll come in and I show this to my students, and I was like, I actually, if I'm trading, I'll trade from the weekly. So I'll show you how to do this. I always have the weekly up. Come on, make some noise. So I have the weekly, and then after the weekly, I'm gonna do my daily and my 4-hour. And this is how I just have mine set up. It's just, I'll try to make this simple when you need somebody to help you misunderstand it, okay? This is what I do. When I'm trading, I just like, I don't want this hard. How many of y'all like easy? I like easy. I really like easy. I like hard. I like easy. So now look what I have. I have a perfect buy with my colors lined up because I'm seeing my weekly trend is buying. You see it? And here's the times that my daily trend started buying. So then I'm looking at, where is that trend? Well, that weekly trend been coming up for what? Look how long it's been blue. You can't see that weekly trend? Look how long it's been blue. Oh my. Is that a long weekly trend? Sweet baby Jesus. Yes, it is. So now I have my weekly trend line because now, how did I do my weekly trend? It started right here. See? And I started saying, I'm just going to draw me a trend from here to here. From here to where? From here to here. And so that's my weekly trend. Okay, now, what is my day chart trend under that? Doggone sure is. Right? And so I also see a day chart trend under here that's pushing this up. Right? And I'm saying to myself, well, what are my arrows? If I'm on my daily, right? Here's my arrow with my trend that I should be buying. Here's another day chart entry right here. Do y'all see that? These are 2 arrows. Well, let's just say I want to make sure if I'm going to trade my weekly, 3/4 quarters are easily broken. But I want to make sure I enter on my 4 hour. If this is sounding easy to you, type in the number 1. Oh Jesus! So then I draw to the 4 hour. Oh my! And so then on my 4 hour, I'm still using that same trend line, but look how many opportunities I had on my 4 hour. I don't know if you see those arrows. What if you could just put 10 cents on each arrow on this trend line? Because that's my weekly trend, right? That's my weekly trend. How many of y'all see that's my weekly trend? That's my weekly what? That's my weekly trend. How many of y'all see my entries with my arrows? How many of y'all see my entrances with my arrows? I don't know if you see them. Well, people, I don't ask myself when I'm going to enter. I know when I'm going to enter. Why? I can't take this trade. It's way up here. You need to come down here. And then we'll buy it. But come down here. Give me a buy down here. I don't want to buy up here. I want to buy down here. Now, can you patiently wait for it to come down here and then wait for the blue to buy? Man. And so now tonight, when people ask me, what should I be doing? How many of y'all see Nas? The weekly time frame says the weekly trend started here. What about gold? Ooh, Shambaya, Naya. It started here. Let's see. That joker broke. Gold broke that trend line. Oh, gold broke that trend line. It tried to buy up off of this trend line right here, and it went up and said, and broke it. It's going to test the backside of this. I want y'all to listen. It's going to test the backside, and then it's going to do the crip walk all the way down. They got to clean up what it did at 16. It has this imbalance out here at 16. But look at gold. Well, let's do another one. Come on. This is like a basic thing that I do. I don't have everything on here. I'm just showing you some of the basic things that I put on my chart when I'm actually doing what it do. You know what I'm saying? I'm some of the things I put on there. He says, I'm holding that gold buy right now. Now, how do we do this? Look at this, right? Now, this has been buying and it's been looking for a low, right? And it's trying to buy up right now, right? But this buy isn't strong, right? The 4 hour isn't even strong enough. We have a pick and roll. How many of you remember a pick and roll? I got a pick and roll for you, sweetheart. There's a pick and roll right here. Trust me. Now, I am giving a buy signal on SP5. I'm boldly giving this buy signal on SP5 too. Hey man, good to see you, bro. Oh man, you brought me some. Jesus is here. Jesus came to see me today. And Jesus came bearing gifts. He just came in. Jesus, you want to say hello?
Yo. Hola, ¿cómo están todos?
All right, that's Jesus.
I hope you're learning something.
I hope they are too. They didn't believe me when they told them I hired Jesus. Jesus works for me. I need all y'all to get that. Jesus works for me. Someone say, hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
All right, and this Jesus speaks Spanish. Anymore? Come on, speak to Jesus.
They're saying, hola.
They said hola.
Hola, ¿cómo están todos?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes they call Jesus Chewy.
Hola, me too.
Mm-hmm.
Hola, Jesus. Hola.
Mm-hmm.
Then we do have Hispanic people.
I told I got Hispanic people over here. Jesus, you thought I was playing. I came to save everybody. And something kept us free. That's why I hired Jesus. Okay, now look. Everybody, look at this. There's a pick and roll above this, and I'm going to give you some levels. Write these down. If it buys up, you can get it. All right. So first thing I'm going to do is pull this jack leg from here to here. Payapow. Payapow. All right. I'm picking and rolling. All right. Based on what price is, my entry point is above. Write this down. Write it down, YouTube and everybody. 4419.77. I would say 44. Let's make it 4420. 4420. We're going to take that 4420 on that pick and roll. Now, 4420 isn't going to be pretty much my entry, right? Entry is 4420. Now, I'm going to take that up to 4461. Then I'm taking it to 4500. And then after 4500, 4545. Write that down. Let's go. That's for y'all. That was my pick and roll. I'm rolling with that. If it breaks above that, I'm taking that. And this is on SP 500. Make sure you have a low lot size when you take SP 500. I am buying above that level. Why? Because he has to come up here at least to this 50% of this consolidation zone that took place from here to here. 50% a derivative of that move is at least about right here. How many of y'all got those TPs? How many of y'all got those TPs? All right. That's 4420. Taking that bug to 4460. Then went to 4500 and 4545. Go, nothing yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. Saying I had a pending buy right here on Chef JPY. It just activated. Oh, look at GA. All them GBPs was buying. I ain't doing doodle squat right now. All right, let's see who's on my YouTube tonight. Let's see here. I'm just showing you how we do what we do. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm going to give some zones in a minute. Once I get everything going, that light bright. That's a bright light. Jesus is casting light behind me, y'all. So you got to just deal with the light Jesus casting. All right. Now, I have this and this and this. I have this. I'm trying to see what I don't have on here. I put some candlestick patterns on now. Let's do this. This is some of my upgrade package. I'll put that on now. And I'll put that on now. I got a whole bunch of shit on my shit. All right. Now, if we looking at this and we're looking at everything on here, all right, I'm looking at my daily open. That's my expected high TP for the day. My expected low TP for the day. AUD is strong right now against the CHF. CHF is pretty weak right now. So we got a strong AUD going in right now. And even though AUD is strong, that's what we see in these buyback ups. Leads to retracements against my trends on the 4 hour. That's why I'm like, can't stand you. All right. I'm saying a lot of these AUs retrace because they've been dropping out of Babylon, right? So if you see them dropping out of Babylon, you know what I'm doing. I'm drawing my trend line. I'm like, okay, you've been selling this deep on this many time frames. How far? Well, look at what it says on the weekly. They've been selling for a long time. They ain't trying to get up. You know, if it retrace, my sell is right here on that high, right? I always tell myself, I gotta draw a trend line. So yeah, I can see price buying up here. It's above the demand zone. It could buy right up on into these levels. But that's against the trend. I'd rather pull up here and then sell off. All right. That's what we have for you tonight. Now, if you're listening to me tonight and you're saying, hey, Doc, I want to get in with your network, I am telling you right now, we're doing some amazing things around the world and around the country. I want to get on tonight and show the simplicity of how I trade. How many of you see the simplicity of how I trade tonight? How many of y'all see the simplicity in how I trade? Because that's what it is. It's not about thinking. I just want to make sure that I have an easy trade setup, and I'm taking those trade setups every day. You know, looking and understanding the strategy that I use is why I've been profitable over these years. Now, I'm not promising and guaranteeing you that this is the Holy Grail. I'm only guaranteeing that this is my grail. And I've brought this grail to you to interpret it in front of you. So hopefully you can see the simplicity in trading. If you want access to the mentorship, all you got to do is inbox the help desk. And that link will drop that link for you right now. Inbox the help desk. And as we inbox the help desk, any information you want on how to join the NFO group. But one of the things I'm doing is I'm supplying signals. I'm right now offering my own signals chat. That's what I am offering. If you're looking and interested in getting signals from a signal service and signals provider, I'll be that person to provide that type of information for you. So if you're interested in having that done, all you got to do is reach out to the NFO help desk right now. I want to make sure you see it. NFO help desk. 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 NFO help de And if you can see that in the NFO help desk, I hit a star on it for you just so you can see it. Hit the NFO help desk, you can get all the information that you need to be able to be a part of what we're doing in the here and now. There's no need of you being left out or left behind when there's an easier way to do what you're doing. And if you're looking for the easy way, there's no better way to do it than with the NFO network. We are reaching around the world, impacting people with a message of care, compassion, awareness, resources, and education. In these pillars, we hope to impact and touch the world so that everybody will see, not hear about God, but witness his good works and how we sow into the lives of others. If you're really interested in finding out more information, message us directly at the help desk. Do not wait for me to message you. Doesn't work like that. That's what the scammers do. Message us, we'll message you back. And you'll get all the information you need about NFO, about how to join, about how to get free signals, access to signals, being a part of the signals group that we have. But if nothing else, be a part of this community. If you're a part of the non-faith community, type in the number 2. As people are already typing in the number 2 for being a part of the community, it's now time for you to come be a part of this community as well. Let us impact your life with a message of faith. I want to end this broadcast tonight by saying I wasn't always in this place. It took effort, a lot of effort to get here. And in this effort, I believe that God is equipping me and surrounding me with the people I need to know that's critical to my success. Do you know that you're one of those people? I do not believe that we've been brought together by coincidence or circumstance. I believe that we're here because it's time for you to take a stand. It's time for us to take a stance. A stance right now that this is the best time for you to experience the best season of your life. I believe that. I'm not here to offer a cult. I am here to present a culture. And in this culture, our goal is to push people to their next level. I believe that we're right there at that. And we look forward to seeing what we can do to help you reach your goals and objectives as well. With that being said, I want to take a look one more time at a couple of our AUD pairs. I'm going to buy AUD USD above this level. All right, above this level. AUD USD will buy above this level. You can take AUD USD above that level. I'll just take a buy on AUD USD above that level. Let's look at about AUD, and I'm going to take that buy up into these highs. Right? So I'll take that buy on AUD USD. And I think I told you AUD CAD. Did we say AUD CAD? Once it clears that high. Right? I'll take a buy on that one as well. So AUD CAD, AUD CHF. Which was that trade that we gave out? I told you to buy into that. I can't remember which one. Mm-hmm. All right. So I'm just going to do this just for a second and see what it does and go with my indicator to see if I can pull a couple of pips out on these 3 with AUD being so strong. All right. We'll see what happens. I think that was AUD CAD. Now, if that is happening, then if AUD USD is buying, then gold is buying as well. All right, gold gold is buying as well, if that's happening. If AUD/USD is buying, then so is gold. And there's definitely a pick and roll of gold buy above 1900. Start looking to buy above 1900. Once it clears this order block. And let it clear 1975 especially. If you clear 1975, you can probably do something. Hi, Linda. How's your CHF JPY doing? All right. Well, listen, guys, I want to connect with you as you connect with me. We can connect together and do some great things, some fantastic things together. I look forward for us to continue to connect. To do that, all you got to do is get with us in our inbox. Get with us in my inbox, and we'll get that information to you. I look forward to partnering with you on the other side of your success. There's nothing like us walking together and being successful together. If that's you, come on, let's connect. Let's see what we can do as we transform our life. Your rich and prosperous life is on the other side of your connection and your commitment. Thanks so much for being on this YouTube, man. I hope I showed something with you about this. There's so many other things we're going to share on our YouTube. This just tonight was a little bit about trading and how we trade and showing people that I trade and showing people that you can trade with me. We can trade together and we can have a fantastic time together just trading. I want to thank you for joining me tonight. I want to thank my staff, the Randy Melindas of the world, who are behind the scenes pushing and helping get this together. If it wasn't for them, you wouldn't be seeing a lot of what you're seeing right now. So with that being said, as we're watching these trades, took 3 trades tonight, right in front of you tonight. We'll watch and see what those trades do tonight. We'll see what happens. So with that being said, thank y'all for being on live. I look forward to seeing you on the other side of your success. I believe that you're going to be blue if you held on to those trades. All right. Thank y'all so much.